Well, according to Temple's data set, 76% of students, Temple students graduate with debt, and the average debt load for a Temple student is $33,000. It's good to look for those outside sources of funding. The more that you apply for, the more likely you are to win. And so it's good not to be discouraged if you apply and don't get something, just to keep on trying. But I think it's also really important that students do some just basic financial planning. Have a budget in place, cut costs that aren't necessary, that they really understand their financial support package, that they know how long they're going to be funded for and really plan for. Sometimes winning scholarships and fellowships can change your financial aid package. Talk to Student Financial Services about how it's going to impact the grants and aid and the loans that you receive. Well, there are scholarships, which are just, it's just sort of money for your undergraduate. There are also things like prizes, essay prizes. Temple has a big library prize. It's $1,000 to students. Yes, every student should apply for it. There are research grants available to undergraduate students. There are fellowships, which fund you to do something, to go and be part of a lab, maybe for the summer, or to sort of paid internship kinds of things. And I'll also give a little pitch to Temple's funds for that kind of thing. There's the undergraduate research program for students in the College of Science and Technology, and that pays you to be in a lab. There's the Diamond Scholars program, which is for students to undertake independent research. There's the Diamond Peer Teacher program, which is for students to basically be a TA for a semester, no grading. There are the CARAS grants, C-A-R-A-S, and those fund research projects or travel or a creative project. As long as there's a tangible outcome, you can get up to $3,000. So be sure to look around in Temple before you go searching around outside of Temple, because there are also a lot of opportunities available here at the university. I think it's really important that students apply for the internal scholarships that are available through their departments or colleges. So every department or college at Temple, sometimes it's through the department, sometimes it's through the colleges, has a number of scholarships that are available to students in the department or college. Typically there's one application period per year for all of the awards that are available to those students. So if you see those email reminders come out to apply for those internal awards, definitely apply. Students will often say things like, oh, they're all need-based, or none of them apply to me, and that's not the case. There's many awards for each department and college that are available only to Temple students, and so every Temple student should apply when that time comes around for their department or college. There's also a new app that just came out. It's called My Scully. If you have a smartphone, you can download it. It costs $1, but I think it's worth it, and that's a very good resource for finding just scholarships. Temple students have access to a database called Pivot. On the university website, it's called Community of Science, but if you, from a Temple computer, Google Pivot funding database, you should come to it, and from a Temple computer, you'll go straight into the database, and that's an excellent source of scholarships, fellowships, internships, grant funding, all different kinds of funding. The sooner students start, the better. If a student happened to be watching this film and they're even thinking about applying to Temple, start looking as soon as you can. Most of these scholarships you apply a year ahead of when you want it. So if you're thinking about finding funding for your sophomore year, you should be looking for it in your freshman year. If you want to do a summer study abroad stint, or you want to do a summer research program, you should start thinking about it the summer before you want to go the previous summer. And that's because most of these scholarships and fellowships have about a year's cycle. It's about a year from when you apply for the money to when you actually receive the money. There are very few awards that will fund, say like a semester of study the semester before, so you really, really have to be out ahead of it. I think if you're going to apply for a scholarship, it's important you be sure that it's legitimate before you apply, and you can find out whether it's legitimate by doing things like that. Look and see whether or not you can find out who funded it. Is there contact information? Can you actually call and get a hold of somebody? You could even check and see if they have charitable status. Is there information about winners? So all of those things will give you a sense of whether or not it's legitimate. And if you're still not sure, you can come and see me and I will help do that detective work. But I would be very cautious about giving, especially your social security number, to apply for an award when you're uncertain if it's a legitimate award. Well, a student can come and see me about the scholarship and grant process. That's basically my function. So my office is the Office of Scholar Development and Fellowships Advising, and it was introduced here at Temple in January of 2013. So my function is to essentially help students identify all of those kinds of opportunities I talked about, so scholarships, prizes, research grants, summer paid internships, not so much job internships, that would be more like the Career Center, but things like summer research opportunities, or paid internships of a certain kind of competitive variety. Those are the kinds of things that I deal with. So I can direct students towards finding sources, I can help students work through the application process for competitive awards, and I can certainly be of aid to students who are developing application materials. All of these awards require you to write things like personal statements or essays in response to prompts, and it's really important you spend some time thinking about those things, so that's also part of my function.